like I'm not going here for the instant potatoes. I would imagine with like the quality of your other items, why don't you just, boil some potatoes, you lazy bastards?
It's a lot of prep, man. It's a lot of space because people eat a lot of potatoes too, man. Oh, it's just a lot of work.
It, yeah, that's true. But it's so much more cost efficient just to buy the flakes or buy like the cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chips
yeah,
are
that's true.
cheap.
Yeah,
That's sometimes.
that's why I like this.
Go for it. What are you gonna say?
That's why I like this local steakhouse down the road. They'll do you a nice baked potato with like cheese, butter, and mushroom gravy. Real good.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I forgot mushroom gravy existed, dude. It's been so long.
Oh man,
Pretty
yeah, that
good.
sounds good. Uh, so this is the Sandpit, episode 15. The Sandpit is a place where myself, Tom, Stoba, and Abe uh, talk about different things. Uh, as I said, I'm Tom, Stoba,
That's me, yeah.
Abe,
Token Mexican right here.
leading with it. So you gotta front load that shit.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Um, so today, there's a few things I want to talk about, if it's cool with you, too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's totally cool.
I think that's what we're here for,
I
right?
think you would
Yes.
have found out before if I wasn't cool with that.
Yeah. Um, Three Eye Atlas, there's been a few things going on with that. Think I've shown you guys a couple of things or told you about some of it already. Um, there was also, I believe, peer-reviewed confirmation that there were anomalies in the skies before
What?
Sputnik. Um, yeah, I think it was,
So Sputnik was like the Russian first satellite, right?
yes,
The first one we
Right.
got up there and stayed up
right.
there.
I don't have it pulled up, but I remember reading that it said something along the lines of like it was very long ago that they realized it. The stars were not there that were blotched out almost or something.
Oh man, yeah. I read this on my UFO Reddit
Yeah.
like a week ago. Hell yeah, dude. I think what happened was they went back and they looked at historical photos of the sky,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
before the 50s and stuff. And they were able to totally line up like tons of stars that we see in the night sky every night. And like you align those old photos with like modern photos, and there's just lights that are fucking missing. Like they're not here today, but they were there then. Like lots of them, like hundreds.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
so.
so what the conjecture is that those were like satellites or something?
Um,
UFOs?
I believe so. I believe. Yeah. What's up?
Or is it anomalies? You said so. Basically, they don't know what it is.
Yeah. I
They just
mean,
know it was.
it was the light in the sky that isn't there anymore, but it definitely wasn't a star.
It's angels.
I mean, you know, there's a few things with a lot. There's a lot. I remember there being like a story of one of the astrologer from very long ago and reporting that he was able to see that Mars had a ring around it. And now we're starting to piece together that Mars's moon has probably popped and then reformed and popped and reformed. So at some point it had a ring around it. Um,
How many moons Mars got?
I don't know. I do not know.
I think it's two. I
Is
think
it
it's two. I
two?
think it's Phobos and Deimos.
I thought I had
Maybe.
four. But I don't. I really don't
I
pay
don't know.
attention to much of the moons. Um, except for Phobos and Titan. Um, Europa, I think.
There's a lot. There's so many. Those gas giants
There's
are huge. They got
there's a
hella moons.
lot.
They got more moons than I have ex-girlfriends.
Somebody also said, like, speaking of moons, with the Titan moon, somebody was going through NASA's photos of the surface that it was able to take and found a stretch of what looks like just mazes, like a stretch of maze. Um, didn't really like
Really?
look normal, natural, and out of place. Yeah. Um,
I'd love to see that.
let me see where I got it. Oh, it's got on Reddit.
I'd have to be a real big maze to be able to see it from space.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, I found it. Second.
Oh no, dead air alert. Nobody's saying anything.
I know, man.
Incredibly
My
boring.
phone. I know. Everything's
It's
going to
okay. I'll
shit.
fill. I'll fill. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. Hey man,
Yeah,
how you
tell
been, dude? How you been? What's your favorite food?
me.
Yeah.
Favorite food.
Yeah, like death row.
Oh,
What's
that's
your favorite go-to meal?
that's hard. I am partial to like sushi and especially like squid based and um
I've already said
octopus
that.
based stuff.
Oh, dude, how do you feel about unagi, like eel?
Oh, I like it. I like it. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I like eel too, dude.
I do. I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it's like manly too. It's supposed to be good for like your man parts.
Uh,
Oh well, I
would
don't
that
know
be
about
your
that,
would,
but
would that be your final meal, Abe?
final meal. I don't know. I mean, that's hard to say. I mean, if I know it's gonna be my final meal, I don't think I'd be that hungry. You know?
I'd be so hungry, dude.
There,
Give me a porterhouse steak, mashed potatoes, uh, God, a ginger beer, and God, a good apple fritter. That'd be great.
No, you know what? I got it. I got it. Mine would be a bunch of boiled eggs, a bowl of beans, and a nice big coffee.
The fuck are you talking about, man? It's like your everyday grinding meal.
No,
It's like
I'm
you're
just
going to
saying.
the
I
sawmill to
I
work
know
meal. That's not
exactly
I'm leaving the
why.
earth meal.
That is a leaving the earth meal. That's leaving them a
That's
present.
fucked up, dude.
That's leaving them a big present.
Yep, yep. Tom gets it.
My final meal, I want 2 sticks of dynamite and a Zippo lighter.
It's pretty good. Um, I don't know what my final meal would be. I would probably say broccoli cheese casserole and a lot of ice cream.
What the fuck? Cheese
Yeah,
casserole?
man. There's this recipe that my mom showed me. It's super simple, super easy for broccoli cheese casserole, and I just absolutely
Yeah.
love it.
You can't beat the home cooking, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to
Anyways,
beat.
back on the subject. Thank you for filling the air. I sent it in
Yeah, no worries,
Discord.
man.
That's supposed to be what the dudes sees.
What the fuck? That's absurd. That's a tire track. The size of fucking Manhattan. What the fuck?
Yeah, I I don't know how much truth there is to it or whatever, but it's very interesting. Um,
Yeah, that's weird looking, man. It's like a city grid.
yeah, it kind of does. Uh, and then there's the pipe on Mars, or not the pipe. Looks like a pipe. We don't know what it is.
I saw that photo, yeah.
Yeah,
Very geometric.
very, very specific, very good curved, perfect curved edge. Um,
We have sent a lot of different landers and probes to Mars. That could be debris from somebody's thing. In China, Portugal, Venezuela,
so
Dominican Republic of Congo.
somebody actually
Anybody's.
broke that down and pointed out rather, that all the probes and stuff that we've sent out there were nowhere near that spot.
Oh yeah.
And that the if trash were to land there, get there, it doesn't make sense. But I agree. I think that it's probably just a piece of trash from us, and we're already like polluting another planet.
I don't know, man. Like that's pretty good evidence. Like if you did want to find evidence of UFOs, like you'd probably want to look somewhere dry that doesn't experience a lot of like erosion, right? I know a lot of people say we should be looking at the moon for like evidence of aliens because there's like no erosion, no atmosphere, nothing. Shit just lands on the moon and it
Hmm.
stays there forever. If anything crashed on the moon, you could still see it today, even like millions of years later.
Hmm.
Whereas on Earth, we got erosion, we got rain, shit gets buried under dirt. Hard to find evidence of stuff that happened like even a couple hundred years ago, let alone like millennia.
Right. Well,
So,
that's also why they come up with those theories that this isn't the first time that humans have gotten this far in advanced technology and stuff, that it's all just like
yeah,
eroded away.
yeah,
Yeah, I always kind of think about that when I look at like where they have the part of the Earth has shot up and the layers upon layers of what used to be, and how it's just either been covered or warped away from everything from just the Earth moving. Um, Very sad, but yeah, I always wondered about that theory that we're just repeating. Um,
yeah.
so let's jump into Three Eye Atlas. Few things.
Oh, we're jumping in.
Yeah, sorry for so much space talk. I kind of want,
I love space, man.
I kind of at one point want to talk about politics, but I'm trying to.
Oh, I'd rather talk about space.
I feel that. All right, so that's okay.
Three Eye
It's
Atlas.
Three Eye Atlas. So there's a few things that have been going on with it. There's the picture I showed you guys. I think that was on the Three Eye Atlas Reddit, where a guy, um, active astronomer, I think. I forgot what the fuck he is, or whoever the person was, but somebody that wasn't NASA or wasn't one of the official
Oh, is
groups.
this like a leak from NASA? Like they're not
No,
officially
no.
working, but like somebody in there leaked something out?
There's a few things we'll get into that, but no. This is just like you or me. We just happen to have
A
a
really sick backyard
yes,
telescope.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh, the dude recorded that like as soon as he could at the point where he knew that he would be able to see it same as NASA when they know it. It just NASA is supposed to release their information in like 3 days or something like that. So it this is the spoiler to what they're gonna show, or
Ooh,
this
I
is
see.
what we see as a outside source.
I hope NASA's got the heat, man, because that's a cool looking photo.
It really is. It looks like it's a sphere, but I also wonder if that's just like glimmer. But man, the
A lot of it's probably just like the plume around it from all the material
yes,
getting blown
yeah,
off by the sun, right? That'd be pretty symmetrical.
that's what I was thinking. Like maybe just where it was taken at, how it was taken.
Yeah, the
Uh,
photo you sent just to me looks like a giant eyeball.
it really does. Yeah, I thought that was neat. Uh, the other thing with it is that it has reportedly changed its trajectory just before passing behind the sun. Um, along
Before, okay.
along with that, I was reading about how apparently NASA activated their defense asteroid. I forget what the fuck it's called. The asteroid defense system and shot
We
something
have
out.
an asteroid defense system?
I'm torturing it. I don't remember to be real with you.
Oh my God.
Um, it's called something way different, but
It probably has a cool acronym.
I'm sure it's something neat, and I'm just destroying it. Um, so according to NASA's data, It should have been at specific specific spot. I'm not going to go say what. Oh fuck it. AR 13 hour. Not gonna do the minutes. Uh,
Okay, all right.
December -8 degree 15 20. But the observation recorded.
So it's not where we thought it would be,
No.
like by a significant amount.
Yes. By displacement of 1.1 million kilometers. Bless you.
Oh, thank you so much. That was a bad sneeze.
Almost 3 times the Earth-Moon distance. Distance still identical to where it should
That's
be.
yeah, that's significant. I mean, it's not crazy huge. Could that be like we underestimated its mass? So like it was gravitationally bounded by the sun, like more or less than we expected it to be, or
Well,
or is it firing thrusters?
I do remember somebody recently said that they think that the gravitational force of it was way less than what we thought. We said he thought it was hollow inside.
Yeah. Well, we don't even have an accurate measurement on it, right? Because we can't really see
Mm,
like through the plume clearly enough to like
yeah,
even measure what's in the middle of it. It's just got a big gas shield around it, right?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I mean, it's also shooting off all that nickel. Um, I mean, it's just definitely different. Um, the thing with it, let's see. The thing with it for me is that um, it's changing speed compared to what we thought. So, I mean, everything about this thing has been kind of anomaly.
Yeah.
A lot of people point to they think it's something with a nucleus. It's not a normal nucleus. Uh,
Hmm.
so I mean, there's so many different variables with that you could go with. Um, so I think it's an amazing discovery. I can't wait to see what it is. But I also think that it's gonna come around the sun and just smack us.
That'd be so great, dude. I would fucking love that. And I'd hope that we'd get to see that it's a big glowing like alien spaceship even before it hits us. Oh, it'd be so much fun.
It's a what are those called? Where they're a derelict ship. It's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just a
just like a
Yeah.
dead ship.
23-mile ship. Oh, it'd be
Mhm.
awesome.
Um, yeah, yeah. Wouldn't that be the best way to go to another planet? Would
That's
just whip around the sun using the
I'd
gravity.
say it'd be energy efficient. Yeah, you'd want to use like gravity to like whip you around and stuff. If energy's a concern. If energy's not a concern, you just like blow your thrusters constantly toward a place, then halfway there you flip around and you boost to slow down. But who
Man,
knows where
man,
technology's at? I just hope we all fucking die by a giant fucking extraterrestrial impact. That'd be so fun.
it would be.
I have nothing to live for.
You have a lot to live for, Stola.
Oh, I do. That's right, man. Friendship, power of friendship, this
Power of
podcast,
friendship.
eating good food. One
One
day I'll eat good food again.
one day you'll play Shovel
Something
Knight.
that isn't Walmart fucking branded best value. God help
Dude, I
me.
got this new job I have. Um, I think I told you guys they provide snacks, food for lunch and
Oh
breaks,
yeah.
uh,
Word.
fountain drinks, everything. And they were like, please be, nice and only take one. They say if you need food, we also have a food bank for you, or a food pantry for you.
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's a benefit.
Dude, I mean, yeah, isn't it? Just be like, hey, I need food.
With the price of groceries now,
Yeah,
dude, I'd need food every damn day.
yeah. Um, yeah, this job's fucking wild, easy, and just, I can't believe
Sign me up, dude. You get a sign-on bonus for recruiting? Get a little kickback?
it.
Little commission?
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think so. Um,
Damn.
man, so what do you think 3i Atlas is at this point?
Uh, without having access to the data and how much like people actually know, I'd guess it's still an interstellar comet that we underguessed, like its mass or something, so it's on a different trajectory than we expected. Unless we're like significantly seeing it speed up or slow down to the point where it's like dramatically altering its course. I'm still just gonna assume it's a comet, but it'd be so cool if it were a spaceship or a probe or something wild.
Yeah. Um, I forgot that the sun's far side directly pointed towards 3i Atlas. Oh, this is
Yeah,
the Halo CME is skewed in the direction that the 3i Atlas is shooting towards. Impact in 3 or 4 days, just before Prolantha. I'm mispronouncing that so badly. Um, on the 29th. Man, I keep seeing people talk about the 29th. Things are going to change after the 29th.
29th of October.
Yeah, as well. A lot of
Is that when it
people.
gets like the closest to Earth or what? What's happening on the 29th?
That's the oh man, this brings me back to days when you'd make me read boss names on fucking Final Fantasy.
That was an entirely different beast, man. Even I couldn't pronounce those names. May have been a little insensitive about your dyslexia. I do want to apologize for that. Although at the time it was really funny to me, and now it's definitely slightly
Oh,
less funny.
oh yeah, it's funny to everybody.
It's still kind of funny,
It's
honestly.
still kind of funny. Hey man, I gave it my good old college try.
Honestly, you always did, man. You never let me down. Really appreciate that.
Erythritol. Oh, I'm gonna just fucking type it out. I think I got a cold coming on, man.
Perihelion. Okay.
There you go. That's
I played enough Kerbal to know, like, to know some orbital mechanic terminology. And I don't even remember what that is.
I don't. I never got the appeal of that game.
I think that's
It,
when I think that's when it starts coming around the other side of the sun. So like I believe like that's when it
okay.
starts cresting around it or visible.
Yeah, because we're getting close to it being like as close as it's ever gonna get, and then it's just gonna get further and further away.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we're ever gonna get like the perfect answers and best pictures we'd ever hoped for. I think it's gonna be like an Oumuamua situation
Yeah.
where like after it's gone and people are analyzing the data, they're like, this thing really was fucking weird. Because I think even Oumuamua sped up as it left the solar system, and people are still like, we don't
Yes.
we don't fucking know how that happened.
Yeah. That's that something I always think about with that is with like the theories that our solar system is just a pit stop, and that we have visitors that come and siphon hydrogen off of our sun for their gas, more or less.
Yeah,
Maybe pick up some cows
Yeah,
for like lunch.
yeah.
elk for meat. Yeah,
Maybe just a little snack, pick a person,
they're for
breed.
entertainment,
I mean,
sexual pleasure.
Oh yeah.
it's, that's what they're coming for. Uh,
Yeah,
I mean, that's why they need those hybrids.
they're freaks. Honestly, them aliens, they're little freaks.
Man, you know what'd be hilarious is aliens show up, they integrate with us, and then they find you calling them a freak, and they like just hunt you down.
Nah, that's their king, man. They like being called freaks. They're into it. I know. I know.
Have you been with some?
I'm gonna say, honestly, I think they wiped my memory, but I think I was. But I also think I was maybe like 6 years old. So, like I'm saying, they're fucking freaks and they're perverts.
Yeah, I think some of them are. I would imagine. I mean, that's the thing is we kind of always look at as if they were had an animal type mind as us, and
Yeah.
the way they think might be so different.
Yeah, I think we definitely anthropomorphize the concept of aliens.
Yeah.
You know, even just so far as thinking like they might find us interesting because we would find ourselves interesting. Maybe even if they were interested in life, why would they be especially interested in humans? Maybe they'd be after like crabs or kelp or fucking forests or trees as a more abundant
Probably
life
crab.
form. Yeah,
Probably
crabs are
crab.
really cool.
Yeah, and they keep on nature keeps on making them, so there's something about crabs, right?
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up as crabs eventually.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can only hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I I've heard of that. That's like the end of the evolutionary chain, is what people say, is a crab.
Yeah, at least in water, they can support like bigger exoskeletons in water.
Why is it?
Maybe if we had a denser atmosphere, it could be crabs too.
Or we're just forced into the water?
Like Waterworld, yeah. Yeah, Kevin Costner should have been a crab.
He was part fish, and at least I mean he like making the steps
Yeah,
towards it.
yeah, he had the gills behind his ears.
Yeah. The
I
web.
would have
Yeah.
taken it in a different direction.
Where would you put the
I would have had
gills?
crab Kevin and Costner, yeah. Just two fucking big clackers for hands. Oh, the boss fight at the end would have been so good.
You have a scene where like the lady that was with him goes into the room. He's molting, so he's coming out of a shell or
Oh
something.
yeah, his
Yeah.
big fucking stalk eyes just looking around 360.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be
Yeah.
so good. It'd
God,
be more like
so
The
funny.
Fly than
Yes. Yeah,
Waterworld.
that would be. God, that was a freaked up movie, man.
Yeah, that movie still messed me up, man.
Yeah.
Most body horror movies never fucked with me, but for some reason, The Fly on network TV always creeped me out.
Dude, remember when he grabbed the dude's arm and just threw up on him and dissolved his arm or something like that?
Oh God, how can they just show that, man? It was like seven wandering onto that shit.
Dude, man.
What was that? Did either of you watch that one movie? I saw it on TV at one point, but it was like an alien comes over and it just starts stealing people's heads and wearing them. No,
Man, that could be a few different movies, man.
I was gonna say,
not like it literally just tears people's heads off and wears them and needs to keep doing that. I don't know. I forget. I
I
was
don't
a kid when I
I don't remember that one so much. I do remember. God, there's been so many different alien movies.
I was thinking more just horror, like not horror movies, but like movies you shouldn't see when you're a child. Because
Yeah.
what you said reminded me of Deadly Friend, and I remember her throwing the girl throwing the basketball into Lee's head, making her head explode, and just freaking me out.
Remember Earth Girls Are Easy with Jeff
Yes.
Goldblum,
Yep.
where he's just like, I'm an alien, and all the girls are like, I'm gonna bang the alien. And it's just Jeff Goldblum getting laid like 15 times.
He had Jim Carrey also, and Wayne's brother, I think.
Yeah, Damon Wayans at least.
Yes. So I mean, he had buddies with him. They were getting
Gina Davis.
they were
Yeah.
getting banged too, I think. Man, now that we're talking more about aliens having sex. That reminds me of Heavy Metal movie back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a scene where aliens came down, snatched up a lady, and one of them was having sex with her all the time while the other two were snorting stuff off the ground. Um, but again,
Damn.
aliens and sex.
Yeah, movies used to be more fun and imaginative, you know? Maybe Three Eye Atlas is like a fucking party cruise and they're coming to Earth to bang us.
Oh man, yeah. We are the Jamaican stop or something.
Yeah, dude, they're coming for our weed.
Yeah, that too, I guess. Like uh, using us as a spot for certain herbs or certain things that only grow here. Um, I never really thought of that. If an alien would need something or something that we
Yeah.
harvest or produce that is a miracle drug to them but deadly to us or whatever, you know.
Yeah. That could
But-
entirely be the thing.
Or maybe they just want some LSD and some weed, like Silva said. But it's like, you
So we
know,
get fucked up. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true. That's just like dolphins passing around a pufferfish.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a good time.
Isn't that so fucked up?
I
I
heard
s-
dogs in Australia were learning to lick cane toads just enough to not kill them, but enough to get high.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
There's what's that area? The area in water where it's abyss, where it's blacker and you can't see into it. It's a murky. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's just deep water, man.
No, I mean I want to say it's in the Baltic Sea. There is a section where if you go into it, it's poisonous, pretty much. It's like a poison swamp in
Oh,
the sea.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm
like
talking about?
there's no oxygen or nothing.
I think that it has more to do with other things that are in the water. Uh,
Oh, okay.
like because normally if a fish goes in there, they become paralyzed and they just sink and die. Uh,
Sounds like a fucking Dark Souls game, dude.
it really does. I
Poison fucking swamp
I
ruining
will
all my
have
fun.
to. I'll have to look it up. But anyways, there's an eel that does it to get fucked up. And I was
Yeah,
watching a thing about it, and they said like if the eel t stays down there too long, he will die. But he gets a
yeah.
better high, more or less. He comes back up, and you see the eel just kind of float there for a second, and then it's slowly going back down. That swims off. It's like anything to
Totally, man.
a animals as well like to alter their surroundings.
Shit's boring, yeah, man. It's just
Mm.
like breath play. The fucking animals are just like us, dude.
The what? What'd you say?
I said it's just like breath play, you know?
What's breath play?
Oh,
That's
brother,
what
I
you.
can't believe you don't know.
What the fuck's
That's
It's
like that's how
it
James Carradine died.
enhances your orgasm when you deny yourself oxygen, right? You ever heard of autoerotic asphyxiation?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've never heard it called breath play.
Well, if you're in the game, that's what you
Yeah,
call it.
You
yeah,
know, I
that is.
expected that.
Yeah, you just gotta be really careful, right? Because the line between fun and dead is so razor thin.
Oh man.
I encourage everyone to use safe words.
Well, that's
Still
what makes it exciting, you know, like
still
that
be-
risk.
still likes to likes to live on the edge. Just a different edge.
You fucking know it, brother.
Uh that reminds me of Ed Gein. I was watching that. I think I told you about Monsters Ed Gein on Netflix.
Yeah,
Serial killers in general. A lot of the stuff that they talked about in that, and also in kind of the overall serial killerness. It always seems to, for the most part, stem from something sexual in their life. something that they were sexually denied or forced to.
Because we're just such a repressed society, man. People can't talk about sex openly like we do on the podcast.
Yeah,
Sad. Sad. I encourage everyone to explore their bodies safely. You know, it's fun time. Fun times we had by all.
fun times we had at home. Is that what you just said?
I don't even remember anymore, man. I'm just moving my mouth and making words.
The fun times we had at home. You make it if that's what you said, you make it sound like it was a event for everybody. Like, come on down to Stoba's so we can have some fun together. We're just gonna make sure none of us pass out. Make sure, please.
Absolutely, man.
That's why we have to watch each other while we do it. Because
Safety is paramount.
yes, yeah. That way you also have another set of hands to make sure that the
Yeah.
chair that you stand on is just enough to not kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that how God, John Walker? What was that dude's name? You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, so many people have died from that shit. I don't even know where to start. I know Carradine died that way.
Yeah.
I think it was James Carradine.
Yeah. But only thing is, he was also cross dressing in like women's lingerie in his hotel closet.
Dude, when you get that old, you just run out of things to get you off. All right,
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna judge the guy.
I'm not judging. It's just shameful. Like in terms of that it got out. Like back in the day, if that
Yeah,
would have happened, the hotel staff would have been decent enough to like put his normal clothes on and like, oh, that's how we found him. Like
yeah. Who leaked that? If you're ever gonna
yeah,
try that shit in a hotel room, like leave 100 on the fucking mattress just in case
just a
shit goes
little, yeah,
wrong.
just a little note. Please redress me.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Can you
Levi
just
search.
stage this as a suicide? I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Just pull my pants up and buckle them.
there's a gun in the side. Yeah. Um, it'd be horrible if that was like the first time trying it too. Like, okay, I've heard so much about this. I'm gonna really try it, working
Oh
myself
no.
up, and then
Yeah,
just go
that's
south.
a bad way to go.
It
Yeah.
isn't. You make it sound like it's a pretty decent way to go.
You know, honestly, if you're really interested in this subject, I recommend a movie to you. It's by the late great Robin Williams. It's called World's Greatest Dad,
Man,
where his son is a
Oh
total
yeah, you're right.
douchebag and kills
Yeah.
himself accidentally that way. And Robin
Mhm.
Williams is his father and tries to cover it up. And in doing so, kind of makes himself into a minor celebrity along with his late son. And it's a
oh
great
yeah, I
movie,
Yeah.
remember
dark
that
comedy.
now.
Highly recommend it. World's Greatest Dad.
What
Yeah.
about He had another one that was really good. Where he was taking. He worked at.
1 Hour Photo.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a creepy one. He
He,
played Psy. I think that was his name.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, Psy the photo guy. He was also really good in that Al Pacino movie. God, what was the name of that one? Where it's like a detective goes to Alaska to uncover like some kind of serial murderer thing, which is Robin Williams. But he accidentally like kills his own partner, and Robin Williams sees him, and it's like, I'm gonna fuck with this guy and hold it over his head the whole time.
Was it
Great.
Fargo? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
No, no, something else. Insomnia, maybe? With Al Pacino? Because he just couldn't sleep the whole time. It might have been
Oh,
called that.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it was. It was called Insomnia. He, Robert Williams was really good at playing like twisted fucking murderers for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. He
Oh, he was,
knows. Hmm,
he was just good in a lot of roles. Well, like
Yeah, he was good at everything.
Yeah, he's a very good actor. Is so
Cocaine will fucking make you great at everything too, man. Good
Oh yeah.
lord.
I forgot about that. Um, yeah, sad that he went out the way he did.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's dementia's a hell of a fucking drug, dude. It's awful.
Did he have dementia? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think he
that's
had
why he did
Lewy
it.
body dementia,
What is that?
and we just don't have like assisted suicide in this country or anything. You know,
Yeah,
it's pretty sad when you have like an uncurable condition where your life just gets worse and worse and worse, and
yeah.
there's no real way out of it.
That's yeah, that's very true. Um, breaking away from the sad stuff. Uh, Abe, I want you to explain to me what's going on with CS:GO and the loot. Not the loot. I guess it's not the loot boxes. It's the
No, it's just the economy in general.
yeah.
This,
Um,
this is still sad stuff, man. What the fuck?
well, I
Wh-
mean, come on. So basically, all they did was they made it pop. So the most popular, like rarest, hardest to get items were custom knives that have stat track on them, meaning that it'll have the number of the people you've killed on them throughout the time you've been using it. Um, so all they did, I believe, is they made it so that now you could actually trade in other rare items to get those. And so you could get a couple of, $100 items and trade those in for like items that used to go for thousands instead of, buying them from a reseller.
I see.
That's all. Yeah. You,
So
you could trade 5 stat track guns for a stat track knife, I believe, or something like that.
so would that make the loot boxes worth more because you're looking more for quantity over quality, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, it should, but the market doesn't necessarily react the way you would think it would, right?
Yeah, of
Because you
course.
have
Yeah.
very reactionary people.
Yeah.
But over time, it's not going to affect the boxes more or less, or the rest of the economy. It's just now it did kind of,
When do you
but
It's an interesting math problem because, like, if you can trade in garbage skins for a chance at a really great skin, then you're going to
mhm.
have more really great skins, which should drop the value of those while also raising the value of lower skins. So
yeah.
it's like
Right.
the very
Well,
top of the market is going to drop down while the very bottom of the market is going to raise up.
Really, what it is even the ones that you have to trade in to get the knives aren't necessarily easy to get.
Yeah.
So it's one of these things. But CS:GO, since or even before it became CS two or whatever, when it was just CS:GO, it already had a method where you could trade lower grade skin for higher grade skin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But the stat track or whatever, like those very premium 0.001% of items or whatever, you didn't really have a method to get to that. So that's sort of what's going on.
I see. I see.
But again, just give it time. The market will normalize.
Yeah, yeah, of
The
course.
the issue you really get is the reseller market, right?
Yeah.
Because these are people that are just investing in these boxes or skins or whatever to try to turn a profit on them.
So what I want to ask is, when do you think that the boxes will become useless or not worth selling or something to that effect?
I think
When people
that's
stop playing the game.
probably when Counter-Strike 3 comes out.
That's the thing, man. Like, um, how predictable is that end? Or, I mean, I'm sure
Uh,
that they release updates. I mean, the community is still strong. I know, I believe that at least. Like, I mean, I know the game's still going, but what I'm saying is it's getting up in there, and I don't think there's going to be a CS3 for a while still, or I'd assume, just because, Valve doesn't count to three. Um, but,
It,
but, um, I would imagine that still at some point that market would become stagnant, but would it be predictable?
uh, I mean, again, it's you could probably see where things will be headed, so you can predict it in the
Trends,
near
yeah.
future. The far future, I mean, who knows? Uh, because people have been playing Counter Strike for decades at this point, and
Yeah.
it's not going anywhere. So, you know, I I could see I could see Counter Strike being around. I know it's not the main game now. I know now it's the Call of Duty series or whatever, right? But I don't think Counter Strike is going anywhere for the simple fact that it's Valve. It's a it's like the predecessor to like a
Yeah.
lot of the ones that are popular now.
Still big
And
in
it's
esports too, I believe.
yeah, exactly. So
at least as good
it's
as
it's
any cryptocurrency.
yeah. And the market for the skins and all that, even if they do come out with a new one, that's not to say that they won't bring them over in one way, shape, or form because they know that people are going to want to keep their cosmetics that they've spent money
Especially,
on, right?
yeah,
Like,
the amount that they spent. You would hope, at least.
mhm. Well, that's what they did with because now it's Counter Strike 2. It had a big update or whatever, changed around some things, but it used to be CS:GO, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So maybe I could see them doing that, continuing that trend with it.
You know what would be so cool is if they released like Counter Strike 3 in 10 years, but it wasn't a first person shooter. It was just like The Sims, where you like build a house and put skins on your characters and decorate,
Yeah, you're
and they just fully commit to the bit.
I say you're controlling the people before they go, like between they go to their job, and the job is counters where they go and shoot people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just make it a 100% like collectathon, decorate, dating sim, like that'd be awesome.
Well, you're basically talking about Second Life at that point, right?
Yeah, something like that, man.
what's Second Black?
Oh, Second
So
Life.
Oh, Second Life. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, I thought you said Second Black. I was like, well, I've never heard of that. Second
no,
Life is
no, Second Life.
fucking insane. I can't fathom the amount of money that people have pumped into that game. It's amazing.
Dude, I had a friend get into like a beta or alpha for that game, and the devs were actually like giving classes on how to use the UI to interact and build stuff to
Wow.
people. Like they had like 30 people stand in a circle while a dev like stood in the middle and like taught a class while everybody else was on voice chat. It was so incredibly fucking weird. This was like early 2000s. It was fucking wild. I can't believe that game is still going.
Yes, it's still going. Um, Abe, when you think of your future, how far forward do you think of your future?
My grave. That's my favorite way. That's my favorite thought about my future. All
Wow.
the in between stuff, I guess, but yeah. I mean, it depends. Like, I don't think about so much how far into it. I just think in terms of how long will the path on be viable for,
Do
you know?
you ever, when you look within yourself towards your mind's eye and towards the future, how many years forward do you see? do you see to the end, or do you see yourself at what age?
Uh, honestly, honestly, I try not to really. I try to be in the moment. I try to think about what's going on now because being stuck in the future is just as useless as being stuck in the past. Obviously, it's important to have some forward-thinking ideas, meaning like, and that's what I mean by saying, well, if I go down this path, what's the viability? How long? That's why I'm in school again, and I'm like, well, if I finish school, get on this career, I could do this until I retire, right? So I think about what that looks like. No, but I do at least like financial calculations, like, okay, well, I
Yeah,
could
you
earn
plan
about
it
this.
out. You think yes, yeah.
Yeah,
A great philosophy, man.
Still, how about you? You look in the future. What age do you see? What do you see? All that stuff.
Oh man, I got the answer for you. I think about how far forward I can feed people. Usually till the end of the month. Like if I can get us to like the first week of the next month, that's as far forward as I fucking look. I don't exist beyond that as far as I'm concerned. I'm just looking to pay the bills I got, feed the people I got, and God help me, I get to do it another month after that. Anything that exists beyond that, well out of my fucking scope and reach. I am living month to month. God fucking help me. I would love something to look forward to. Tom, is there anything I'm looking forward to? Please, God, anything.
Yeah, there might be. We'll see. I mean,
Thanks, man.
there's always stuff to look forward to. Look forward to tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to that XCOM. We're gonna get that spark. Um,
Yeah, that is fun.
yeah, and then with Abe, I think I'm gonna try Wednesday next week, maybe. We'll see. I'll try to work it out with you. I want to get that Lisa playthrough going. I've always wanted to go through that
yeah.
game. Um,
What's Lisa?
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's
you,
basically an RPG that kicks you in the balls repeatedly.
Wow, that's a different kink. Okay.
I think it doesn't have to do. It deals with a lot of like emotional stuff and body horror, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, abandonment. I think there's a few things. The few
Yeah.
moments I played of it were very almost. Oh fuck! Don't look outside ish almost. If you guys know what that is. Um,
Yeah.
for
Off the top of my head.
So,
what?
so not to give too much away, Lisa is it's an RPG. Almost all the fights are unique, meaning that there's only like one or two enemy types that they reuse in certain sections, and it's like a end of the world scenario. And not to spoil too much, obviously, since we're gonna go through it.
That's yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I remember at one fight I got into, and you're like, "This guy's probably gonna kill you," and I was like, "We'll see what happens," and he just like demolished me. Um, but it was definitely because like I didn't have the right item or I didn't have the right like I didn't do the right. It looks great. I'm looking forward to it. For me, um, and what Abe says, if try like just rings so well for me that I need to pull back. My wife asks me to do this too. I personally, when I look to the future, I look about 20 years into the future and where I would like to be, and then work backwards on how to get there, and then
Man,
adjust that plan per variable that comes along.
that sounds smart as hell, dude.
Is it? I've been doing it since I
Yeah, dude.
was like 10. I was like, I want
I
to be.
think lots of people just live day to day and follow the path of least resistance. I don't think most people backwards engineer their future like that.
I appreciate it. Um, I,
Well, well, the one, I mean, it is a good philosophy if you could get over the main issue most people run into, which is all the roadblocks you're going to run into to get to there. Because when you think big picture, you know, it's hard to, because you see that percentage bar go up, but like, and it's like 1%. Then a few months later,
yeah,
3%,
yeah.
and that's hard.
I agree. I believe that when I went through those 10 years at my mom's place, I was able to get through that because of the hurdles and boulders that I had to figure out. Um, I think that's helped me plan or if be more effective in the way that I do it. Um, it it's not too hard. Like once you actually piece it together. When I became a team lead at a store I used to work at, I used to do the entire week's um, schedule out. Not schedule, but this person's going to be working this area these days, etc., and this is how we're going to get done and have everything done. My boss asked me, how do I know that's going to work? He said, what if you have call-offs? I was like, dude, you just adjust the plan. You just work it through priorities. Um,
Yeah, man, I think you got more foresight than most people. Damn, planning a week ahead? I've never been there.
yeah. It's something that when I went through training to be a manager, one of the classes they held, they talked about it, or they talked about something similar. They said a team member, they think of the day, they think of that week. So the team lead thinks of the 2 weeks ahead, the line lead thinks of the 2 months ahead, and then the store director 2 years ahead. People above them 10 years ahead. Talked about how in fashion they're like 12 years ahead of like predicting what's going to be what. Um, it's
God,
it's something that
that just sounds so stressful, man.
it
Planning that far ahead.
it does, doesn't it? It and for me for a long time it was especially when I became a line leader. Um, now this past week I feel like I've actually hit a pinnacle mentally where I like the road is becoming clearer faster than it has before.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I want to ask you both that because I kind of want to see how other people view or look at that future roads. Uh,
That's an interesting idea, man.
I guess, man.
I wonder if mental state plays into it, right? Like depression or
Oh,
how much hope you
definitely.
might have for the future. A lot of people just live day to day, and
Yeah,
I feel like sometimes I just live week to week, dude.
I get that. I'm trying my best to pull back more and try to live in the moment more. It's insanely hard to be real with you. I,
Yeah,
I like you said, you want to ensure that you have food for the next month. I'm looking for food for the next 20 years.
yeah.
Um,
And that's if I'm worried about a month and you're worrying about 20 years, it sounds like 200 times more fucking stress on you than me.
yeah.
Because I'm only worried about one
Yeah.
month and you're worrying about considerably more.
With
Right.
with this new job, um, it's like I said, it's amazing. I even got apparently put in the one spot that never gets hires because nobody wants to leave that spot once they're in it. Um,
Damn, dude, nice.
but I personally only see the company probably lasting 5 to 10 more years. So I try to think about what's going to happen after that. It's an
No
amazing,
idea.
it's an amazing company. I'm not downplaying it. It's really cool. I'll tell you guys about it. I don't want to say on here because legal issues, if anything were to
I
ever.
got you, man. Yeah.
But it
It's
is.
embarrassing admitting that you work for Flashlight.
I mean, they 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 said they like my idea. Okay, all right. I told them why not do a hand. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there wants to feel somebody else's hand at least. All sand.
Avatar was really big. It's coming back.
You get those little.
Make them in blue.
Yeah, you make them in blue. You get those little feelers that come
They,
out, so you can hook your
didn't they
pubes
already?
to.
Didn't
Yeah,
they
they did.
already
I
do a
bought one. It
blue
was
one?
great. It's
Did
really
they?
nice.
Would it? Would that make it harder if you're autoerotic asphyxiation, you're choking yourself by hanging yourself? Would it make it harder to use something like that instead of just your hand? Because you have to
I think that's a
exert.
question everyone has to answer for themselves.
I'm going to the source, man.
Whoa, I never said I was into that.
I
I'm not saying I'm not into that. I'm just saying I never said I was into that.
I think I'm gonna go back and listen to this and see if I can cut out a thing where I think you said you are into the
Feel free. I know exactly what I said, and
still though.
I admit nothing. Except that Avatar flashlight, man. That thing was great.
Is it like a little bigger or is it just blue?
Yeah, it's a little bigger too. Yeah.
Because aren't they like super tall?
Yeah, they're like 9 feet tall or some shit. Yeah.
I never got the appeal for to Avatar.
They're blue. They're big. It's pretty good. What more are you looking for, man?
Man, L- looking for longevity, I guess. Um, know what I'm looking for. Do any
Maybe you
of
just
us?
haven't found it yet, man.
Yeah, I feel that. Do you feel like you've found it?
Oh God. Tom, you gotta brace me for these questions, man. I just want to cry. I'm not ready.
On that note, we'll wrap it up. Good.
Yeah, let's wrap it up on a happy note.
I feel like it was a sad one. Everything about this. Is it me? Is it me that it's just like the sadness seeps out and infests everything around me?
I think it's me, man. I'm so sorry.